Affirmations have changed my life because they've helped me go from self-doubt to self-belief. They have helped me go from feeling unworthy to believing that I can have the things that I want to have, that I can have the things that I value, right? They've also helped me essentially accept me as I am, as I was, as I am, and as I am going to be, as I will be. And I think that those are very powerful things. So I'm absolutely never ever gonna stop writing affirmations. Hello. My name is Khadija Amari, and I'm an affirmation writer, self-care curator, and founder of 27th and Rose. Today, I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about how affirmations changed my life. So I used to be very doubtful of myself. I mean, like, talking about making a business, talk about making a YouTube video, like, it was not happening. Y'all could probably go through my older videos. Oh, I think I probably took it down. Maybe I'll give you a tour, a backstage tour one of these days. But my very first YouTube video was like me singing this song that I made up for my voicemail. That's a whole nother story for another time. But I made that video. I made a few other videos, I think, that were me singing. And she quickly was like, I don't know about this. I can't continue to do this. I didn't believe in myself. I was like, I have to have the perfect everything, the perfect intro, the perfect sound, the perfect background, just everything needed to be all together. And even then, if everything was all together, it was still but why me though? I don't think I can do this. I don't want my fate. It was a lot. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe that people would enjoy essentially my content. But as you can see, she is working through that. Okay, she's working through it. And that's honestly because of affirmations. I started this affirmation journey about 2 years ago, and honey, it's reaping benefits. It's reaping benefits. Me making this video right now is the proof I need, okay? So yeah, it took me from doubting myself to believing in my abilities, believing in my skill set, believing that the skills that I do have, they are worth acting upon, point blank period. Something else was feeling unworthy. So I used to feel really unworthy. And again, I'm still working through this feeling unworthy, but I'm so much better right now. I used to feel if I felt like I did something bad in a relationship, an intimate relationship, that meant that, oh, I wasn't supposed to be married, and I wasn't gonna have the ability to get married in the future because I wasn't gonna be fortunate enough to do that because I had done this bad thing, or this thing that I perceived to be super duper negative, right? I was just so very hard on myself. And honestly, it was unrealistic, but I felt extremely unworthy for small things, for really big things such as marriage. I don't know if any of you out there have faith or believe in a faith, but I have been wanting to save myself for marriage, but it's first of all, extremely challenging. Okay, I'm not saying she don't want to have sex. She want to have sex, okay? But I would rather have a deeper relationship with my future partner that does not necessarily have to include the physical aspect. I think that we can grow in that area at a later time. But initially, I want to know who you are. I don't need to know much about all of that stuff, right? I busted this 5-minute timer, but it's gonna be all right. We're gonna restart the 5-minute timer. So yeah, I just would feel so unworthy if I would do something like fall in that area. So I would just feel oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get married. Why would I get my forever husband? I'm not worthy of that anymore. how could I be? I messed up so bad, right? And really, it's like all of us make mistakes. All of us have done something that we find to be crazy or outlandish when we grow up a little more and move into the future. And it's like, ooh, what was I thinking? You know? But you grow, you learn, you get better. You hopefully don't make the same mistakes, right? Because you've learned your triggers and on and on and on. But affirmations helped me get through that by learning how to show myself grace, learning how to reframe those negative thoughts, and realize that a mistake is a mistake. It's gonna happen several more times before I pass away. And I can't think in such extreme terms, or I'm always gonna be on this like really like large gaps of a roller coaster. So like it's not gonna be like a smooth sailing. It's gonna be like this if I keep treating myself this way, like something's going on there. And then the other thing that I learned was how to accept me as me. Like I learned how to accept me as I was in the past, how to forgive myself, how to say, okay, young Khadijah, she didn't know. And it's okay that she didn't know. Like we can work on building that knowledge base now, right? And I can have patience with myself now to know that, okay, I'm not who I wanna be, but I am growing. I am learning. And if I look at where I was yesterday, if I look at where I was last year, yes, it's not perfect again. I'm not who I want to be quite yet, but I'm not where I was last year. This is points. These is bonus points, right? I'm not where I was 10 years ago. These are points. These are bonus points. Like I am making progress. Stop being so hard on myself, right? These are the things that affirmations have done for me, and these are the ways that affirmations have essentially changed my life. And I believe they're going to continue to change my life in these areas because, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is all a work in progress. I don't necessarily think that any of us, if you're like a person who was super doubtful of yourself, had a lot of struggle with a lot of self-doubt, I don't think you're maybe ever going to get to a place where you're like fully like, I believe I can fly, basically. I don't know if that is going to be attainable, but I definitely think you can get near there. But yeah, just what I believe right now anyway, is that you're always gonna sort of have a bit of a struggle with that because it's your natural, like your natural inclination is to doubt. You doubt. Something happened in your past and you doubt. You doubt yourself, period. It's a habit, it's automatic, but you have to retrain your brain to do something different. So that is where the affirmations came in and how they changed my life. I hope that you feel inspired to write your own affirmations, to read affirmations in the future, to put affirmations on your wall. Surround yourself with the encouraging words that you need to help you become the person that you want to become. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye y'all. Bye.